chat will be able to hear you. And what if I am, Brutus?
Demon drop is no more too. We still got the power tower though.
A power tower.
I was gone last time you went. Yeah.
You can be heard. Just in case you didn't hear me.
Okay, cool. I heard. Wild Mouse Coaster is actually pretty fun. It spins. It's just a roller coaster that's not very tall or fast, but like it spins you as you go.
Yeah. It's been a while since
Okay,
I've been.
listen. Since I go for my birthday, I almost always get myself a gold pass. So, I'm not sad. Leo wouldn't be opposed to helping take the twins to go to Cedar Point again. But Leo would not be opposed to if the time was found. Go on a road trip with the twins to Cedar Point. I am disappointed about the whole Cedar Point changing their ice cream away from Toffs. That's sad. Fox is not even responding at this point.
Oh, sorry, I got distracted.
They got rid of Toss, Fox.
I
They
don't.
got rid of Toss. It's now generic ice cream. It's not Toss ice cream anymore.
I don't really remember the ice cream. I should probably feel bad.
Well, I mean, considering Toss had like flavors based on Cedar Point rides.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Not really sure how that works, but okay.
I mean, just kind of come up with a vibe, man. Just kind of vibe with it.
Also, speaking of whiting out a roller coaster, only had one instant where someone has whited out on a roller coaster, and that was. I'm trying to think of what the correct name to call them here is. Cosplayer
Fun.
for their birthday.
Yeah.
Went to Cedar Point with them and some other people, and one person whacked out on the steel vengeance.
Fun.
You probably know which one I'm talking about.
I think so, yeah. But yeah, sorry, I'm trying to clean off my phone. Anywho, other than Brutus is trying to pick a fight, are you guys excited? Wow, okay, I'm gonna assume that is either a yes or eh.
I didn't hear.
I was asking if you were excited, but I'm like, ah, shit, guess the answer is no.
Sorry, distracted by TikTok.
How dare. How dare you. Anywho, last time, you guys were left alone in the charge of Simon, who you met last session. They're a snow elf that seems interesting, is completely opposite of Damian. But yeah, he took care of you guys. Very bad at cooking meat. With the help of Marvel, you at least had a good breakfast today. But after a couple days travel, you guys came to a hot spring where somebody learned the hard way that it's not that deep. And the Burbs have been staring at Simon's scar on his shoulder. But yeah. We are waiting for Marvale. They should hopefully be joining soon. But yeah, pets everywhere. I'm gonna zoom out a bit if we're gonna do that. But yeah, while we're waiting on Marvale, what are some of the things you guys are up to?
Fox. Were you talking to us or stream?
You?
Fox.
Yeah?
We had stepped away, you dork.
I didn't. Ugh, it's fine. Everything's fine.
No, it's fine. We heard most of what it was. It's just funny. We kind of thought you were gonna wait to do that when Yami popped back
I
in.
don't know how long Yami's gonna be, because Yami said that they were gonna eat first, which I don't know how long that's gonna take.
Right. Well, I remember that Gek had touched the scar on Simon's shoulder, and he had backed away, so Gek had just like sunk down into the water till just the very top of their beak and head was above water still.
Okay.
Coaster is still just in the corner. Yeah. In the more shallow part, crouched into the water.
So Gek's fully submerged, looking like a predator in the water, and Coaster's just like, eh.
Kind of like how alligators do, where you just see like the snoot in their eyes. Yeah.
Gek's a predator. Be careful.
They have bitten.
Yeah.
They've bitten. They've pecked.
That's a predator. That's not a predator.
Yes, eventually Gek will turn their gaze from Simon over to Pip and Marvale, their direction.
Pip's, last I checked, was doing circles around Marvell.
Yeah, they had a little bit of a splash fight while the Burbs were
Yeah.
like doing their thing with Simon.
Mm-hmm.
It's just basically spending time in a hot spring with Marvale.
Hot spring one where you just kind of like soak in the water. There's not like soaps or anything you use.
We didn't provide you with any, so you would assume.
Okay. Well, birds don't even know how this works. So. Yeah, I was just out of character wondering. Because there was like no mention of like you gotta wash yourself first and then go soak. Right. It was just go out there.
Oh, I do remember though that we did talk about like, oh hey, if only we had an artist to do some artwork, and talked about how we wanted an artwork of like the Burbs like interacting with Simon while Pip and Marvale were splashing each other.
Yeah.
With any nudity for characters just like tastefully like covered up with like either water or like splashes or mist.
Right.
I didn't pick that up. I don't know why. Even though both of us said that. Mike, you're an ass. Thanks.
Mike's just rude.
It is.
It's just a rude Mike.
Maybe it's melting because it is a snowball and we're at a hot spring.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
I think eventually the Burbs would slowly like float near each other again and be like preening their feathers and stuff to make sure they're clean and staying in the warm. If that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You're just kind of looking up the silent.
I'm a little bit zoning out. It's okay. Everything's fine.
Everything's perfectly fine.
Yeah. I've had 2 coffees a day. I'm awake.
Yeah.
Are you?
No. Mad make me sleepy. All day.
But yeah, you guys are relaxing in the water. Eventually Simon will work his way out of the water. He's feeling quite warm. He would kind of take a wide berth away from you birds as he gets out of the water.
He gets ran just like as at that moment that he passes by Marvell and Pip. Pip happens to splash Marvell again. And he catches some like crossfire.
He just like
Just by complete accident, not even intentional.
So he just gets splashed and he's just like, what is this? And then just keeps going.
Sorry.
And then he will grab his towel, I assume he placed it here, and cover himself out before swimming.
Burbs would not get out of the water. They like the heat. They're used to the heat too, so. But they do turn to look at Simon as he goes. She's like the one moving through the water.
He gets out of the water. He's kind of chilling. Just watching you guys. I'm sorry.
Pip will be totally asking Marvell. Simon got out. Should we be getting out?
Okay, I'm gonna have to pretend to be Marvell. Hold on a second. Maybe? I'm not sure. That's a Marvell impression, right?
Yeah. That sounds about right. Yes. If we're supposed to get out, Simon will say something?
I think so.
I don't feel too hot. Not yet, at least.
Well, that's good. Butchering Marvell, but it'll be fine.
It's okay.
No one has
But for the people watching stream.
to. And later the mod. It's fine. I'm doing great. I know how to be a Marvell. But she will playfully splash you back.
Yeah, Pip is just, Simon's the one who brought us to the hot springs, so, like, Pip is just kind of under the assumption that, like, you know, Pip's not, like, necessarily used to heat, but, like, at the same time, like, I feel like the cold air is just enough to, like, keep her, like, where she's, like, she's mostly in a, like, okay temperature.
Yeah. I mean, it is really warm. It is really nice. Marvell is relaxing and I guess using her hands to wipe as much dirt off of her skin as she can. Enjoying the warm bath. But you guys do begin to get warmer and warmer. I think Marvell might be the first person to get out of the water. They will grab whatever their towel is. And when they're going towards the water, Simon will look the other way.
Pip will not look the other way. What's this? This is sadly.
Pip will stare.
I think the burbs, as they're getting warmer and just kind of more contented in the water, will start like kind of getting playful with one another, and like they're in shallow enough water that they're still under the water, but they can reach with both their hands and their feet to the ground of the spring, and they're just kind of like pulling themselves along as they float around in the water with just the top of their head and their tails like fanned out on the surface of the water.
Yep.
And you can see Gek's crest is like all floofed up, and Kosari's feathers on his head are all kind of floofed up.
So Discord didn't want to let me into the room.
Man.
Oh god.
Well,
Bye, Yami.
So I think Pip will probably be the next person to get
That was
out.
all.
But Pip seeing the birds start to playfully splash each other.
Yeah.
As she's getting out, she'll just like playfully splash the birds, and
Oh.
then kind of swim out, like quickly swim and get out.
Gek will attempt to splash back.
Want me to roll a dexterity check to see if Pip dodges?
Go for it.
Okay.
The only thing you missed is Pip splashed Simon
The heck?
as he was getting out. And
Can you hear me?
yes,
There we go. Jesus.
we heard you for
Sorry. I couldn't hear anything.
And yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so the things you missed.
Okay.
Pip splashed Simon on the way as he was on his way out.
Accidentally, of course.
Accidentally, of course.
Of course.
You guys were getting warm, so I had you get out first. And then the birds were getting playful, and then Pip obviously splashed the birds in passing.
Out of character note, by the way. Simon looked away.
Mhm.
Pip did not.
Yeah, when you got out of the thing, Simon looked away, Pip did not.
Sorry. Oh yeah, there's another guy with us.
Forgot about Simon. Okay.
So I rolled, by the way, a 90 plus 2.
Yeah,
So-
you scurried really fast out of there, like, woo! Simon will again have looked away. In a bit of a panic as you scurried really fast. He's like, ah!
Oh my.
And then Pip will go over next to Yami, grab her towel. We'll try to wrap it approximately the way Marvell has it.
I think
We'll
that's-
have some trouble with it. Looks up at Marvell like, can I have help?
I'm on the wrong thing. Sorry.
You're good.
You're looking at the camera.
I logged into Roll20.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's
Tablecloth.
mother.
Table plop. Sorry. I'm doing my best. Okay, there we are. I'm like,
Yeah,
where are we?
Pip is just looking at you and just asking, can you help me? I can't quite get the towel this day.
Okay. Marvell will nod, and she'll kneel down and take your towel. She'll cross it. She'll hold it up, across your back, and ask and motion for you to hold your arms up above your head, and then bring the one side around to across your chest, and then bring the other side around, and then tightly tuck the corner, so that it stays. And then she'll lean back and nod like, "Yep, I did a good job."
Piffle, do what you say for the most part. Although at the like raising her arms thing, she almost acts like almost a little bit shy for some reason. But then she does it. Then she continues to hold her arms up.
After Marvell's done and it's secure, she like, okay, can put him down now. And yeah.
She'll go, oh yeah. Put her arms out. She had her arms out so much until you said something. No, Yami. How'd you know?
Alright, so you guys had a cute moment. What are the burbs up to?
We typed it.
Play isn't very long and the birds will settle down again, laying half off the water. Okay.
The snow.
Simon, who brought these without you noting, will carefully toss towels on your heads and then back away.
Where'd he get the towels?
Well,
Don't worry about it.
just trying to catch snowflakes on her tongue.
He's just like, whoop, and then he's gonna be like, we should head inside.
Did Simon make noise on the walk up?
No, he did not.
Did not. You sure about that?
Yes.
How zoned out are the burbs?
Not that zoned out, but he rolled high on stealth.
Oh,
Ah.
enough. I think that'd make them flinch then if towels are suddenly coming down into their view. And try to snap at them like what?
No, my.
Thank you, Great Dragon. How dare you? Thank you for the 28 months. But yeah, you will turn this. If you turn, you would see him. He's slowly backing up, like.
Yeah. They both of me stared at him like, what the hell? They didn't hear him. But they'll reluctantly kind of sit up and scoot back out of the water to ruffle their feathers with the towel and their scales and get their feet dry.
Guys inside.
It's fine. Both birds are gonna shake off, try to get the last of the water off out of their feathers and get their feathers back into place. And keep them poofed up. Because it's cold outside the hot spring.
It is.
So they'll probably throw their towels over their shoulders to kind of curl up in as they look to Simon. Kosari staying right behind Gek, though.
Yeah. He will lead you guys inside. I don't have a map of this building, mostly because I couldn't agree what would be the best map for this building, so you're just gonna have to imagine this building. As you're led inside, there is lovely elven ladies who have been waiting for you. And they will offer you fluffy robes.
What color?
They're white.
What kind of fluffy?
As
Very, they look very fluffy and they're very soft once you wear them.
is one of them obviously Pips?
Like Pip sized.
Yeah, there's one that's obviously Pip size.
What do the people look like?
They are a mix between high elves and some snow elves. they're
Some of them have puffy ears.
yeah, so some of them have the tuffy ears, while some just have plain elven ears.
What do the eyes look like?
There is mostly browns and blues,
Okay. What do they smell like?
roses.
Really?
Hmm.
Oh. Wait, does Gek and Kosari know the smell of roses specifically?
Actually, no, just flowers.
Oh.
Oh, so just a different floral.
Yeah, you can tell it's a floral scent.
I think the burbs would have kind of hung in the back of the group, and they're just kind of at first eyeing these people with their heads tilted.
Yeah.
I'm kind of looking at Simon. At least Gek is.
Simon will put on one of the fluffy robes. What are you saying?
Pip will take the robe, but kind of like look at like these elven women, kind of like watching them, like waiting for them to like walk away.
They don't. They just stand there.
Can I have some privacy?
The ladies will then usher Simon to turn. Turn his head.
Pip's thighs. Goes behind Marville to put on the robe.
You were also having a robe, Marvel. It's nice and fluffy.
Marville will notice Pip's obvious what's the word?
Embarrassment or shyness?
Discomfort,
Discomfort.
shyness, something like that.
Yeah. So she'll notice that, and
Specifically
she's
around
gonna
the
try.
elemental.
Yeah, she's gonna try to help. So when she's handed the robe, she's gonna turn around so that she's facing Pip. And she's gonna like hold her robe out like really far, so that it's completely covering you and shielding you from anybody else's gaze. And she's gonna she's just gonna hold the robe like that until you're done putting yours on, and then she'll close it.
Pip needs to be red for some reason. That's done, but Marville's not sure why.
Marville thinks she's doing a good job.
You're doing
Just
great,
double.
Marvel.
I mean, Pip's loved it. Just even more embarrassed now. It's fine.
She'll assume you just got overheated from the hot spring.
Although that I got Yami like into this now too. This is great.
That's amazing.
Yes.
The burbs, Gek is gonna reach out to grab the robes because Kosari eventually flat out just like turns his head away and is like hunkered down to be less visible. Like trying to flat out not even engage with the other people.
Aw.
Yeah.
So
Well,
Gek will take his robe too.
yeah. They will hand you the robes, and they will patiently wait.
Gek is kind of curiously looking at Kosari, but they do both get into their robes.
Okay. The ladies
You
will
just drop
lead you.
Just drop it.
Just drop the towels. Okay. Several of the ladies will lead you guys out. A couple
Kosari's
will.
gonna stay as far away from everyone, like being on whatever side of Gek and pressed against them, away from the other people.
Sounds good. But they will lead you out. A couple will stay back to clean. You can hear chatters as another group seems to be heading to the hot spring.
What are they saying?
They're just talking about stuff, about their trip and how they're excited to be relaxing here and stuff like that.
Gek turns to look at Kosuri and just repeats the word relaxing quietly to him. And he just kind of like narrows his eyes.
That's conveying so much.
um, Marvell and Pip, you are then led into one room, and then Simon is led into another, and the ladies will stare at the burbs, not sure which room to lead you guys into.
Gek
Oh.
stare back at them because they don't know why they stopped to just stare at them.
Beautiful.
Whichever room they're in, better put both the perps in it.
Yeah, Kosuri
Does
won't
the
let go.
room with Marvell and Pip, how many beds does it have?
It has 4 beds in it.
I mean, obviously Marvell just assumes they're all rooming together then. So she's gonna poke her head back out and see all of them staring at each other and be like, "Y'all coming?"
And with that, the ladies be like, "Oh!" And then they will usher the birds into the same room.
That works.
Kosuri's gonna kind of loudly hiss to get them to get off him.
Well, they don't touch him. They just kind of, like, the gentle usher without touching.
Oh,
Yeah,
like
but he doesn't.
No, that's true. I mean, he would still, he could still hiss, and the ladies would be. I think one of them will go. Is that what they sound like?
Actually, I'm curious. Is the hiss something that y'all just do, or is it an imitation?
You don't know.
We don't know.
That's true. I don't know.
we could tell you character-wise, but
Only one person knows,
You know-
and they're not here.
Gek is gonna say no in a random voice at that remark that person said, but kind of like they're gonna use, like with one hand, kind of do a shooing motion, like stop, like ushering motion.
We can
So-
walk on our own.
yeah. As they grab Kosuri and follow you guys into that room
Okay.
to look around.
This is gonna be really weird, because
And then can Gek look around a little bit and see that there's 4 beds and then stick their head out? Is Simon's room still open?
Simon's room is closed.
Okay, so they're just gonna be a little louder than they initially thought they'd be, and they're gonna call out Simon's name in Damian's voice.
Somewhere in another room. That's concerning.
That's
Does
beautiful.
he say it loud enough for Gek to hear?
No.
what?
Another lady will come in. This is actually 4 ladies will come in.
No!
My. Too many people.
There is a Furbolg lady. She seems to be quite older. She's got like a wreath of flowers in her hair, and she will look down at you and go, "Hello, little ones. Come. We have stuff for you. Come."
What, we're leaving the room again?
No,
Have we even
is
had?
she's
Have we even
ushering
had?
back into the room because you had your head poked out.
Oh, okay.
Have we
Like
even had
put
time
them back
to
in the room.
get dressed?
What?
Have we even had time to get dressed? Or are we
Yep.
still in robes?
You're still in robes.
Okay.
But the older.
Kosuri's gonna
What?
back away from the door. He's gonna be at like the bed furthest from the door.
Yeah, that's fine.
Gek's not moving.
The
Gek
other.
looks at them, and then Gek looks back towards Simon's door.
Oh, he will
and
be
asks-
fine, little one. What were you gonna ask? I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say that they would say Simon's name again in a questioning tone. I just don't know what voice.
Yeah.
Who also said Simon?
I know, that's what I was trying to think about.
Simon.
I mean, yeah, Simon would have introduced, right?
Yeah.
He did introduce himself.
Say Simon in Simon's voice in a questioning tone.
Yeah, and he will be fine, little ones.
Gek shakes their head, but slowly steps back.
Yeah, she will walk in, and she will not without doesn't do like a hand motion, but she will pat one of the beds. No, all you lay down.
Laying down in robes?
Yes.
Oh.
Pip
Gek's
looks
gonna-
over at Marvell.
T.
Like, is this normal? Is it a normal thing out of hot springs?
Is what normal?
They're asking you to lay down on the beds.
Are they trying to give us a massage?
You don't know.
Okay, so they're asking us to lay down on the beds
Yes.
with them here.
Yes.
Nah, Marvell has no idea what's happening.
Yeah.
And she is confused and anxious. And she looks back at Pip and like shrugs her shoulders and she's like
Pip is holding an action just in case like they get particularly aggressive. She's going to summon that weapon
Okay.
if she can.
But yeah, several other ladies will come in, and they have like a bunch of different like stuff with them.
Like what?
One is carrying blankets. Another is carrying like some bottles of something in it,
Mm-hmm.
and then one's carrying bowls.
Okay. So, like, massage oil, aromatherapy, maybe doing nails and whatnot. Right. Marvell has no idea what's going on and she's, like, shrinking away.
The older Furbog lady will say, "No need to panic. All here for relaxing."
Pip is
Marvell has never relaxed to this extent. She doesn't know what's going on and she doesn't like it.
Pip is standing like in front of Marvell, like protectively, just still holding that action. Not doing it yet. But there might be some like shimmers almost if you look at the angle right.
The older Furbog will again pat the bed. Relax, lay down. All will well. All is well. Voila. I expect this more from the birds, not you.
Yeah, birds.
Yeah, Marvell's shaking her head and she's inching like towards the exit while the birds are doing whatever they're about to do.
The birds. Kosari is like the furthest away from anyone he can be on the bed furthest away from the door, and he's just sat curled up in a ball staring at them. And I think Gek joined him on the same bed and is just sitting closer to the foot of the bed.
More calm.
More calm, but definitely staring to watch them closely.
The Furbog will think for a second. Examples? Would that help it ease you?
Like
I
Marvell's like examples of what?
She will turn to one of the other ladies that came in with her, and they will lay on the table, and she will walk over to this little container in the room and open it, and will begin like taking these rocks out and begin placing them on the lady's back. Relaxing, warm, calming. And then she'll
Marvell still doesn't understand what's happening.
Yep.
Burbs have
You
never
know-
had it with things either.
Weirdly enough, is there even a chance that Pip would understand what's happening?
roll an intelligence roll.
Oh, I actually rolled good. What? That's a 19.
So you know that the women goblin have recently started using hot rocks to help relax their muscles in your tribe before you left.
Oh, wait. Hold up. I know what this is. We were starting to do this in my tribe before I left. Hold on, Marvell. It's okay. It's okay. Lay on the bed.
the one.
She's gonna look at Pip like what?
As she takes your hand, holds you to one of the beds, and now, like Pip is just like indicating to the bed, just lay down. Trust me. And then she lays down on the bed.
Marvell has trust issues.
That's okay.
I
didn't know how well this was gonna go.
She's going to sit down on the bed, but not relax. And she's going to watch Pip.
The furball will remove the stones from the lady that was doing the example and then gently place them on Pip.
You hear Pip just go, ah. She does in fact sound relaxed.
When the furball had gotten out the stones, you could see, well, if anyone was looking towards the burbs, Gek's head like would have lifted up and like tilted a little bit, because they like the sound of the clacking the stones made together.
Yeah.
So they're just kind of watching, but Kosri is still curled up and is probably even like lower and just like doing quick little shakes of his head, like no. But Gek is just now kind of intrigued and just watching what Pip's doing.
Yeah. The furball will lay the rocks on Pip's back and then take a warm blanket that they brought in and cover your lower half with it. Before coming over to you, Marvell, and patting the bed to lay down.
Okay, she is still skeptical, but seeing Pip relaxing, and not in danger, she will slowly, lay down, but she will keep the person closest to her like within her sight.
Yeah, okay. The furball will begin gently putting. She will put more rocks on you because you have a bigger back than Pip. But you will get rocks placed on your back, and then again, your lower half will be covered with a warm blanket. While they're doing that with Marvell, a lady will come to you, Pip, and ask, "Nails? Would you like your nails done?"
Does Pip know what having her nails done is? I don't think she does. I don't think it. You know what, I'm gonna say that like the Goblin tribe does not know about doing nails.
No, probably not.
Pip just kind of like offhandedly to Marvell. What? Do you know what doing nails means?
She's gonna take her eyes off the furball just long enough to shake her head at Pip, and then watch the furball again. Like she don't know.
The lady will show Pip her nails and is like, "See, manicured, painted, relaxed.
What color are the nails, out of curiosity?
She has hers white.
Does it come in different colors?
I have blue, I have purple, I have pink, I have magenta. She starts pulling out these little bowls.
Pitbulls kind of seemingly gravitate towards like a purple.
Okay, she will ask for your hands. Or at least a hand.
Skeptically gives her her hands.
Yeah,
Still unsure what's going on.
yeah, she will take a little file and just gently start shaping your nails.
Just not sure she likes that.
At some point, she'll get another tool and start cleaning underneath it.
Oh, if it's just like.
The furball will gently make their way over towards the burbs. And offering a hand towards Gak. That's like an offering.
Wait, what?
The furball will walk towards the burbs carefully and then offer a hand towards you, Gak.
Is there anything in the hand?
Nope, just a plain old furball hand.
Like, palm up?
Palm up.
Wait, do furbolgs have claws?
No, they do not have claws.
Just nails?
Nails, yeah.
More like human hands?
Not quite. Like, their nails would be thicker, and they have, like, their nails are naturally black.
Aren't furbolgs like related to giants?
Kinda. They have, like, more cow features.
Is that the only one walking over to this bed?
Yeah, that's the only one that's walking over to the bed.
Gek, will lower their head a little bit in caution while looking at her hand, and then like reach out and lightly poke one of her fingertips with their talon.
And they will say, "See? Come. Careful." And then they'll gesture, "Bed?"
Gek shakes their head. They're not getting up away from Kosuri. and then they're gonna make the little clacking sounds the stones made and tilt their head.
They will walk towards the container and get one of the rocks out and come over back towards you. Hot. Careful.
Oh,
And then-
Gek holds their hands out.
and they'll place the warm rock in your hand.
Gek holds other hand out.
And they will place another rock in your hand.
Yeah. Gek holds a foot out.
They don't have another one.
Oh, other foot.
This interaction, I'm not sure what I expected, but this is great.
They're kind of crossing their legs, but they want to hold one in each foot in each hand.
They'll she will walk back to get more and put some more in your feet.
Gek is kind of looking in wonder at the rocks because they're very warm. And then they're gonna kind of turn because Kosuri's right behind them. And they'll make the clacky rock sound again and get him to uncurl enough to hand him a couple of them.
I mean,
Until he takes them.
somehow it's working, so then they'll just replace the rocks that you handed to Kosuri.
Yeah.
In Gek's hands.
Yeah. Kosuri only takes 2 to hold in his hands. But Gek will accept to have all 4 claws filled with rock. That's warm.
Yeah,
And they'll make a small geckering sound while they're just kind of staring at the rocks they're holding.
They will then take a warm blanket and kind of hide Kosuri from everyone and kind of wrap it around you more.
Yes!
They're getting it.
Coaster, you could hear underneath the blanket is kind of like a little growl hissy because he's uncomfortable, but being covered did help because he can only see Gek.
Yeah. So Gek's the only one that can see out, and then he's just wrapped in a warm blanket.
Yeah.
But a lady will come over to you, Marvell, and ask if you want your nails done.
Hmm. She's gonna be really hesitant. But seeing Pip enjoying herself, she's going to slowly
For itself.
extend her hand out. And allow her to mess with it.
Sure.
I'd like to make a roll when they go to start like doing stuff with Marvel's hands.
Sure. What? Yeah, you can make a roll.
Okay. She didn't like it.
Neither did Pip. It's okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
She didn't like it. she goes to start like trying to clean up her nails, and she hates that, and she pulls her hand back.
The lady will just nod and just continue on.
Pip is very uncomfortable, but like she's trying to get through it so she can get the pretty color.
Yeah. They will they just, I don't know much about doing nails, but they'll do the nail stuff and then they'll start painting your nails.
Nail stuff.
I don't know what they do for that.
Fox doesn't get manicures, man.
You've seen my hand?
Dad got a manicure, and like I questioned the color they picked out.
Listen,
When I was looking at it, the bottle, and once it was on their hands, once it was on their nails, I'm looking over and I'm like, oh dang, that actually looks really pretty.
Listen, Dad's just more manly than me. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, it's all right. Get you a partner who can do both.
But the lady will look at the burbs and decide, nah, that's probably not a good idea. And continue on.
Oh no. Aw, Gek's gonna like say, wait, in some random voice. Because they were
Some
staring
random
at
voice.
the colors.
Yeah.
Of course they were.
Lady will say, "Ooh, stop," and go, nails?
Gek's
Talons?
gonna, like,
Talons?
Gek's gonna hesitantly nod just a little bit, but also like slightly shake their head because like they're not sure, but they don't want to let go of the stones.
Yeah. They will, the lady will carefully come over and like just gently like run your nail on the file.
No.
No.
Gek
Yeah,
immediately flinches away from that. They don't want the talons, that vibration.
Yeah.
They
Or
don't,
the talent dulled.
they don't want the talons dulled, but they want to look at colors.
This guy just say color.
Yeah.
In their voice. Whoever said colors before, voice.
Yeah.
Pip
Yeah.
said
Was it
color.
the Gold?
Pip said you asked if they had other colors, so you could say it in Pip's
So
voice.
there we go.
Oh yeah. Okay, Pip's voice then.
They
Hips
have-
boys.
They have blue, they have purple, they have red, they just kind of, they have a rainbow of colors.
I like to think that the purple Pip chose like matches her eyes.
Do they have any more like metallic-y
No.
colors? No. What's the red type? What shade of red?
It's like a darker red. It's made from roses, but you don't know what roses
Aw.
are, so
No, yeah, but it's a darker red, right?
yeah.
Wait,
Gek's gonna what?
is it like the Kinker sisters kind of red nails?
Nah.
No.
No, because that's bright.
Oh, okay. Okay, fair enough.
Gek's gonna poke that bottle or
Bowl.
The
Cup.
container?
container. Bowl?
Yeah,
Bowl.
bowl.
They're gonna poke that bowl. In the meantime, Kosari had slowly just like slumped to curl up and lean against Gek's back,
Okay.
but he had slipped his up under his beak. Sorry, I have to think how to say it. Onto one of Gek's shoulders so that he can kind of see people. Has it been just the Verbolg that's come over?
The one in front of you, they're not for bowl. They're not elven. You, I would say like a half orc.
Okay.
So another like a grayish colored person. They will.
Okay.
They will gently take one of your hands and just start brushing color onto it. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Kosari's gonna be staring at this. He also still has those stones held in his hands. And he's just gonna watch for a bit. And then he's gonna be like glancing wherever the colors went.
Just on the ground.
What were the colors again?
There's a blue, there's a green, there's a red, there's a purple.
All the colors of the rainbow.
Yeah. Basically, if there's a flower, that's a certain color. There's the color for it.
What kind of green and what kind of blue are they?
The blue would be a brighter blue, and the green kind of looks dark. It's not super dark, but it's dark.
Does the green kind of go with Kosari's eyes and or the sheen of his feathers?
I would say, yeah.
Okay. So he has his eyes like narrowed, they look like half shut, but he's not sleepy.
Yeah.
He's just uncomfortable, but under the warm blanket. He doesn't want to talk to anyone, but he will like reach out with one arm and be kind of pointing towards the green bowl.
The lady will nod upon seeing that.
Oh
She's
my
working
goodness,
on
she's
Gex.
paying attention.
She is. Kind of her job too.
What?
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 What did Twin say?
What?
About
I
when?
don't know. Just now, you said something,
Yeah.
and then Fox said that's her job too.
She's paying
Oh.
I didn't hear what
attention.
you said.
She's paying attention.
Oh,
Yeah.
paying attention better than me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once
Like
you're,
I was paying attention. I just couldn't hear.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
When,
It's okay. No, you're fine. You're
when
fine.
the one lady finishes your hand, Pip, she will take a fan and kind of gently blow on it to help it dry.
Also, because of the way Gek responded to the file, Kosari will flat out not allow that little tool to get near him. You don't want that either.
Also,
Yeah.
sorry. No, Fox. As they're fanning, the colors dry. Pip just like mutters to herself. I like the color, but I'm not sure about that beginning part.
Marvell will nod.
Gek will nod.
Did the lady react at all to Pip saying that?
The lady will say, it's rough at the beginning, but you get used to it.
Pip, the lady can't see, but Pip's looking over on Marvel, and she's narrowing her eyes like, I doubt it.
Marvel sees that and she shakes her head back like, yeah, me neither.
The last lady will come over and ask which perfume Pip would like.
Do I have to?
No, so it's just an offer.
I prefer my normal smell. Thank you.
Right? And they will come over to you, Marvell, and offer you the same thing.
Does Marvel know what perfume is?
I don't know. Does Marvell? Roll intelligence?
You know what? Considering that Pip knew about the hot rocks, I'm just gonna assume that Pip has encountered some perfume from like a trade caravan or something.
Alright, so I got an 18, so my +2, so I got a dirty 20.
Nice.
I mean,
Marvel
So-
definitely knows what perfume is.
I don't know if she knows exactly what perfume is, but I assume she's like smelled like aromatic herbs and other such oils and whatnot. And I guess she puts the 2 and 2 together. What kind of like
they have.
she's hesitant,
Yeah.
but yeah, like if she can see what they have, yeah.
They have rose. They have lavender. They have sage. They have. There's something else. What is it? A mystery one because I can't think what it was. I had it written down somewhere, but I don't know where it's written down at.
Tulips. Let me think of other
Marvel?
random odors.
I think Marvel would like to smell the lavender and the sage.
Yeah, they will spray a little bit on their wrist and let you smell. Clothes are your favorite? That's cool.
Okay. Yeah, she's okay with that.
Which one?
She yes.
Okay.
Lavender and sage are both calming, and I think she needs that right now.
The lady. I think the lady will give you lavender to match with your hair.
Okay. Alright. Yeah.
She will spray you down. But as you guys are getting your nails done, Pep, when your last hand is done, the hot rocks will be removed from your back. As you can smell Marvell now. With a nice lavender.
How do I smell? She doesn't say that.
No, but Pip does go. You smell like flowers. Pip's not exactly sure what a lavender is. She knows it's you smell like a flower though.
The lady will finish with Gek's hand and then offer the green towards Kosuri, waiting for a claw or a hand.
Does Gek only have one hand done?
No, he has both done.
Oh, they're both done. Can Gek stick out one of their feet?
The lady will go, okay, and then start painting your feet.
Pedicures!
Yeah! Gek can stick out the other foot, and they're still holding the rocks in all four.
Love that. I love that.
I guess with that, the other lady who was doing Pep's hand will come over to help and offer to do Kosuri's.
Oh no, a second person came over?
This one is another bulb.
Okay, well, at first, Coaster's gonna, like, shrink back, like,
Oh my.
and they're eyeing this one.
They
And
hold
then-
up the green ball.
And then Coaster is gonna very slowly stick out his arms on either side of Gek from behind Gek
Okay.
and be watching his hands kind of intently.
She will start painting your nails. The older furball will remove the rocks from your back, Marvell.
Okay.
At this point, they were just getting they weren't as warm as they were before.
Makes
also,
sense.
eventually, Kosri will shift to be able to stick his legs out on either side of Gek too.
I love this. So much.
He's still mostly just underneath the blanket and like hidden behind Gek, but you can see the poke of his beak, like from over the shoulder, and you see limbs.
The blanket will be removed from Pip and folded back up. Same thing with Marvell. As the burbs are getting the rest of their nails done. Eventually, your nails will be finished. They're nice and shiny with the new colors. And then the blanket will gently be lifted over Kosari and Gek and then taken away.
Aww.
The older furball will reach out for the rocks back.
No. I think the burbs are gonna keep a hold on the rocks.
Even though they're getting colder.
Yeah.
The lady will say, I have to take them back now. They get too cold if you keep them.
Kosari will reluctantly just set him down on either side of Gek and then just like curl all his limbs back in and tuck his head down against Gek's back to get further out of view again.
Yeah. She will take
Gek
those
is still holding.
Yeah, they'll take those rocks and put them back and then come back towards Gek. And then hold their hands out again.
Gek's gonna stare at their hands for a while before they slowly relinquish the rocks.
Alrighty. And then they will take the rocks. And then they will lead you out of the room.
What?
Yeah.
We're leaving already?
It's been a while.
Pip
Oh
just
wait,
talking
they didn't
to
get
Marvell
sent.
about
They didn't
like,
offer the bird sense.
They did not.
They did not.
How dare.
Would you like to ask for some?
No.
No.
As they're being
No.
let out, Pip is just showing Marvell her nails and going, yeah, if I could just get my nails painted, but like not the beginning bit. Like I really like this color, but like I want to skip that first part.
Will turn to Pip and say yes, and then show her their claws because they barely had that done.
It looks at their
Marvell.
claws and just like kind of goes to herself. This is bullshit.
Marvell. While y'all are saying all that, Marvell's nodding and kind of looks sad that she missed out on the color part. But
Aw.
yeah, but she she really hated that feeling. But she's admiring both of y'all's. You know, like all of y'all's nails. They're really pretty.
Yeah. You're then
It blushes, although this time it's only like slightly.
Yeah.
It's barely even noticeable this time.
You guys are taken back to your main room. Your clothes have been washed again.
Oh,
Simon.
Simon is not in the room at the moment.
Pip sighs. That's a factor. Clothes are washed again. It's like, I'm gonna have to wear these for a while to get my scent back into it.
But the ladies
I
will
remember what
leave you
the room
guys
was
to be dressed.
What do the clothes smell like?
They don't really smell like anything. No, they smell like roses, actually, because they would have washed them with that.
Okay.
So a flowery smell.
I can just picture the birds both like kind of grabbing their clothes and just like lightly waving them around. So they can sniff at them. Yeah. Like drifting the scent up into the air. Yeah.
Pip looks at the door before getting dressed. Does it have a lock?
No. Does not have a lock on it.
Pip looks at Marvell. And just like, how much you want to bet? Because do we share a room with Simon? I forget.
Yeah, you all took off your clothes
Okay,
in
yeah.
there yet.
Pip will just go to look at Marvell and go, how much you want to bet the moment that we like get undressed to get dressed? Simon's going to walk through that door.
Mariel's going to like she's gonna like she's gonna look at you like you're silly and laugh like
That was the
laugh
point.
quietly. And like shake her head just a little bit. As she does that, does that exact thing happen, Fox?
Just say,
No.
at that exact moment, me and Marvell start taking off the robe, put our clothes back on. Now, does Simon actually walk in just as we said it?
No. Simon does not.
Okay. Then we're just chuckling to ourselves for no reason as we put our clothes back on.
Mm-hmm.
Pip,
Leo trying to create drama.
Also, Pip is discreetly taking glances every once in a while, but like, or at least discreet for Pip. So,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
not that Marvell probably even noticed.
Nope.
No.
Exactly.
But yeah. How long does it take the burbs to get dressed?
Oh, not long after they just wanted to scent it first. And then they also hang up their robes where they had tried hanging up all the clothes together.
Yeah.
I don't think Pip even thinks to hang up her robe. She just kind of like drops it off to the ground, unless someone like says something, which would probably be Marvell if anything.
Was this a room with beds?
No. It just had places to hang up your stuff.
Okay. Burbs also get their feet wrapped again.
Yeah.
And then they're just kind of looking at each other's talons.
What about your little talons? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, at some point one of the ladies will come in and ask if you guys are done. Well, she'll knock first. And ask if you are done. If you ladies are done. Is what she'll say.
Pip will,
Mhm.
look down at herself.
Leo.
You cut out. You said you look down at yourself.
Leo?
Oh no.
Spooked.
Yeah, you're still good.
What?
Yeah,
You're
you
still
are.
good.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Leo?
I don't know.
People walking into the room.
Oh.
What?
Yep, people randomly walking into the room. He has a real name.
Can
But,
Gek?
yeah. Just look down at herself and go, undressed, yes.
Gek's gonna look at that person and repeat back ladies in a questioning tone with their head tilted.
I mean, they were trying to figure out what room you were going into.
Pip suddenly having an epiphany. The ladies weren't sure, like, if you should go with Simon, with the boys, or, like, with us girls.
Gek's gonna questioningly say, boys?
Why?
Yeah, the lady will open the door and say, "Come on."
Gek just tilts their head further, and Kosri is just like confused.
What is gender?
Pip just, like, kind of looks at the verbs and goes, it's okay. As she walks out.
You were then ushered back toward your carriage. Oh, I forgot to change the... Hold on. Let me add the right thing.
The right Simon.
The right Simon. I changed...
To the carriage.
To the carriage. Did it take you all here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you all are ushered to the carriage, and you find Simon is already waiting for you.
Oh, Simon's just here.
Yep, he got done before
He's
you
probably thinking it took them long enough.
left. But yeah, he got done before all of you.
Oh, gee, I
Yeah,
wonder
the
how
staff
that
didn't have to wrestle with him.
Right?
I mean, I assume, I guess.
It's totally a lot like they gave you extra things they probably didn't offer the men.
That too.
Gek is gonna say Simon in Simon's voice.
He's gonna look at you and go, "That's still concerning."
Gek shakes their head. Shakes their head no.
No, we're
gonna
not
say-
concerning.
Marvell's going to, when she gets inside and sees Simon, she's gonna say, that was weird.
Simon shrugs.
Yeah. I like the colors. I don't like the first part. As she just like kind of like shows off her nails
Mhm.
to Simon.
Marvell's nodding.
Simon will look at you like, "I don't know what the first part is, so."
It will go on in extreme detail about them filing the nails and like cleaning under them.
Marvell's going to shudder and cringe as you're explaining.
And note that Pip is shuddering and cringing as she's explaining it.
Simon just kind of nods, and eventually the carriage will begin to roll.
Gek's gonna make the rock clattering sound.
Marvell will nod and say, yeah, that was nice. It was still weird, but it was
Yeah.
nice.
Gek will nod in agreement.
Haven't had that rock treatment since I left my village.
Oh.
That was nice.
going yeet. Which one was mine?
Yours was
This
the one
one?
The red
above
one.
mine.
This one. Okay.
Because
So-
I remember I fell this way to land on your bed.
That's right.
Also, that's
Have we
interesting.
eaten? What?
On the spa map, I was underneath your token. Now on this map, I'm above your token.
It's usually the order of how I added them.
Hmm.
Also, yes, that's a good question. Have we?
You have not. Like, I always make sure the gat isn't on, could go on top of groceries.
Well, if we haven't
Okay,
eaten,
we'll see.
I think Marvell will make some dinner. Some basic dinner. Mm.
Simon will
Trying
come and
to
then
assist, but she's a little bit short to be actually helping.
Simon
It
will,
might be just slightly in the way instead.
Simon will also help, trying to not touch you as most as possible.
Do you want a performance roll or anything else?
I think it's a survival roll that we decided on last time.
Oh, I don't think it was survival. Was it just a straight wisdom?
It might be, yeah. It's a straight wisdom roll.
You-
Okay.
I was gonna say, do you have proficiency in cooking utensils?
No.
Cooking
No.
utensils, no.
Ah, okay.
No, I don't.
Gotcha.
If Fox wants to go with survival, I mean, I have a better proficiency in survival than I do.
We'll do wisdom.
Okay. Great. Wisdom. Snap! That's really what I'm gonna waste my nat 20 on? Alright,
That's what you
23.
did last time.
Look. I don't know.
Raphael
I don't know.
found her niche, which is cooking.
Apparently. Can I now have proficiency in cooking?
We'll talk about it.
Okay. This is how Mom found. This is how Marvell found her calling.
Just cooking in a carriage, yeah.
All right. Well then. So everybody loved dinner basically,
Yeah.
because I made an amazing dinner.
Yeah. With the help of Simon and some help from Pep.
Pip is just like excitedly talking about how amazing the meat is and how it's almost better than what shoot, am I really already forgetting his name?
Simon?
Who?
Question?
The Tabaxi monk?
Kino?
Kino!
Kino!
This is
Oh
better
my
than
God.
Kino's cooking.
Somewhere, somehow, Kino's ear is twitching.
Does Pip say that out loud?
Yes. After 2 nat 20s, yes.
Marvell's eyes like get as big as the plates. Like, oh my god. She is feeling like the hugest mix of pride and imposter syndrome like ever. And she's also and she's gonna say out loud, do you think the next time we see him that like I can make dinner and do you think he would like it? Do you think he would say I did a good job? Because she respects Kino. Like, especially in the food department.
Pip
Yeah.
thinks about it, and Pip considers what she remembers of Kuno, and she goes, maybe not let you cook. I think we could convince them to, like, have you help him cook, so he can see what a good job you do.
Marvel will nod.
Because that's just Kino. You know that is just Kino. That is something
I mean-
he'd probably be like, excuse you? I'm not just letting you cook for me.
Yeah. You guys will.
I guess we'll have to find out.
Continue. You guys will continue on your little travel. I feel like this would be Gak. Roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Hold on, important question, Fox. Is this counting as a long rest?
Yes.
Great, I can get back my 2 hit points, thank you.
I mean, health-wise, that entire encounter was probably counted as resting.
Except for when someone jumped into the hot springs.
Oh,
I mean, sure. But so health-wise, but stress-wise, I don't know how relaxed the rest of you got, but Marville didn't relax.
Pip relaxed a little bit at the rocks, but was also kind of neutralized by the nails, and then it was re-neutralized by the colors. So like,
There was a lot going on.
Pip's very neutral about it. It's fine.
What'd you roll, Gak?
Do we have to add anything?
Whatever your perception bonus would be.
They got a low roll, so it adds up to 12. And you did want us to roll, you didn't want just passive perception?
You take your passive if it's higher. What is it?
22.
Jesus fucking Christ. I forgot.
Jesus!
Gak is like.
Listen. Also, I think in the rules there's actually where like you're not supposed to be able to roll lower than like your passive if you have a passive perception.
Yeah.
Like, my perception's not bad, and it's only a 13. I mean, my passive perception, I mean.
My passive perception's a 12.
20? Like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Dang it, the bird is observant!
22.
As you are traveling along, as you're looking out the window, eventually you see a white elk.
Oh my goodness. Do they even know what that is?
No.
Have they seen anything like that?
No.
Ever?
Have you heard anything like one?
Did it make noise?
Currently it's not making noise. It's currently munching on a bush right there.
I think Gek would have suddenly lurched towards the window and smacked their beak against the glass.
Simon would look concerned.
Gek is fully focused on the elk. The creature, sorry.
The people upstairs hear commotion?
Would it be a loud enough smack that you would hear it upstairs? Hold
Possibly, yeah.
on.
They kind of like.
Fred,
Okay.
Can you hear this?
Yeah.
Can you hear
No.
my microphone?
Yes.
So yeah, I would say yes.
I heard the thump.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we couldn't hear anything over the mic, but I believe you.
Pip will look over at like, Marvell like, wanna go investigate what's going on downstairs?
She'll nod.
Gek will have
And
turned their
start
head
walking up.
almost sideways, but not quite put their face against the glass. Can Gek open the window? Yeah.
Do you remember how to undo the lock? Because it never got
I'm
undone.
pretty sure we've watched.
Yeah.
So do it backwards? Yeah. Can we open the window?
Yeah, you can open the window.
Fully open. They're gonna fully open that window. Keep their head up.
Simon's gonna panic.
Kosari would have moved over to also be looking out. Like, what do you see?
If
Can
it's
Kosari see anything?
What's his passive perception?
Would this be a passive anymore?
12. We can also roll if you want.
No, it's okay. I think you could probably determine, based on where Gek is, like, kind of lunged out the window towards. You can see this white elk, this massive creature, as Simon kind of rushes over and just, like, kind of holds Gek gently.
Okay, just holding.
Just, like, making sure you don't go all the way up the window.
Yeah. Okay, Gek is gonna put their hands down over the top of the windowsill and grip it so that they can't be pulled away, but they're not gonna try to like get out of the carriage. And they're not looking back at Simon or saying anything to Simon. They are flat out staring this creature down.
It's just munching away, not even paying attention to it.
if it's trying to get to like the twins, the bird's bed to try and see what all the commotion's about, what's happening outside the window.
Gek has
Multiple
their...
windows. Fox.
There's one upstairs, and then there's the one downstairs.
Okay.
The magic kind of split the windows.
Okay.
As
Alright.
Pip is just trying to squeeze in to see what they're looking at. Yeah, I think all three of you could easily fit in.
Yeah, Pip's is small.
It's, basing off where Pip's looking, you can also see a white elk.
Okay.
Wait,
Marvell's going to go back upstairs and look out the other window.
Roll perception, since you don't have the guiding gigs.
Yep.
Okay.
Go
I
ahead.
want to know, does Pip have any reason? Would Pip know what an elk is?
I don't think so. I don't think you get a lot of elks. You're just in wonder as to birds.
But like, I would have probably more of a basis because like I've at least seen deer and
Yeah,
might
you've
think
seen-
it's like a big deer.
Yeah.
Okay,
So you've seen deer, so it's probably like, to you, it's like, that's a big deer.
I'll. That's what Pip will say. That's a big deer. I've never seen them get
Marvell?
that big.
So Marvell is scanning the landscape and really trying to pick out what on earth everyone is so focused on. But
Here's Pip say, "That's a big deer."
she's gonna continue squinting out the window. And she's gonna come back downstairs with a really confused look on her face, because I rolled a nat 1.
The minute you like look out the window, like you realize your window is just kind of frosted over a little bit. And the minute you try to open the window, just snow just goes into your face. And you're just closing the window and going, what in the world are they looking at?
I think both Gek and Kosari would have quietly muttered deer in Pip's voice almost at the same time as they're both staring at it. And then Gek's gonna say Simon's name in Damian's voice in a questioning, quiet voice. Because like they registered that it was Simon that like grabbed them to make sure they didn't go out the window. But they're like wondering if he could see it too.
Simon responded saying, that's an elk.
Oh, elk. So both Kosari and Gek are gonna repeat elk then.
Pip goes, "Oh, that's an elk? It looks like a big deer to me."
Is the carriage still moving?
Yeah.
It's still in view?
Not anymore, probably.
Not anymore. As
Okay.
it disappears from
As
sight.
Marvell comes down, and the elk's just not able to be seen.
Hold on.
There was a big deer, Marvell. Simon says it's called an elk. Oh. Yep, that's a good thing, you're right.
Yeah, Marvell will like glance toward the window again and just nod her head. She's never seen an elk. I don't think they come further south, do they?
No, they don't come.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
They stayed up in the mountains.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, she doesn't know what an elk is.
And she just misses it.
Mm-hmm.
Fox.
Yeah.
After the elk's out of view, Gek's gonna let go of the window and lean back in and kind of just like lean around Simon to try to snatch at their bag, wherever their bag is at the moment. And they're gonna be like rummaging to get out a piece of paper. Do they have like a piece of charcoal in their bag?
I would
So
say
where-
you could. As you came in the window, Simon will just gently go above you and shut it, and then kind of back away from you guys.
Oh, that's fine. Gek doesn't mind that at all. But yeah, Gek's getting out a piece of paper, and they're getting out their charcoal, and then they're gonna start trying to draw it, and that gets Kosari's attention, and he's just kind of watching it first, but then he's gonna try to find another piece of charcoal to join in on drawing it.
Okay, so since you can't use your mimicry to draw,
Okay, that's fine.
you roll me a performance.
For
Would
both
that
of
be
them, yeah?
dexterity?
Yeah, dexterity. Yeah, roll me dexterity for both of them.
Okay, added dex. Oh, that's at the
I
top.
think performance could work for that, but you're the DM.
Wait, where do we do it from? There or there? Why are they different numbers? Oh.
Let's say. Yeah, I guess I could see performance or play dexterity.
Yeah, like performance isn't always like
Oh, that's saving throws. We do this one, not that one.
Skills. You're looking for
like
skills.
dancing or singing or whatnot, but yeah,
Yeah.
So the ones in
it
the
can be a
squares up
visual
top.
art too.
We add that dex, right?
Yeah.
Not the one in saving
Not
throws.
the one insane.
Okay, so Gek got a dirty 20. Yeah.
Nice.
Woo!
Kosari got 13.
13? Okay. So, Kosari did a kind of an average job, not the best in the world. Kosari's the one that got the 13, correct?
Yeah.
Alright. And then Gek drew a really good elk.
Yay!
Yeah.
They're on the same piece of paper.
Like you've got the main portrait, and then you've got the little doodle on the side.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
Kosari also had to draw like on his leg or something instead of the flat bed or something.
You did a good job. And Gek will share I assume, the elk.
Yeah, they'll just kind of like when they're both done with the piece of paper, they'll like scoot it like further out for others to look at it.
Yeah, Marvell's gonna have a look, and she'll be like, "Oh." She's still never seen an elk, but she gets it.
Right. Right.
Did she get specifically where Pip would think that it's a big deer?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
And then
That's cute.
Gek will mutter elk and then look at Simon.
Does Simon tell them they did a good job?
Simon will say, nice elk.
Fox.
Yes.
Does Gek and Kosari know the word elk to where they can write it or not?
I don't
Even
think
in
so. You
common.
have to see how it's spelled.
Okay, instead, Gek's gonna still be looking at Simon, and they're gonna ask spelling in a
Spell.
random voice and
Uh,
holding up the charcoal. They're kind of holding out the charcoal.
Mm.
they will take the charcoal cautiously and then, I guess, pull out a piece of paper and write elk in common in a nice script.
Oh. Can Gek take the piece of paper?
They can.
They want to. They like reach over, lightly tap with their talons. Will Simon relinquish the
Yeah,
paper?
Is he trying to not?
Yeah, he'll release it.
Yeah! Okay, Gek can drag it over. Can Gek copy elk onto their drawing paper?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. I think Kosari will also write it out.
Okay.
Elk.
I have an observation to make.
Yes.
The carriage.
Yeah.
The bottom of it. It kind of looks like an oxalotl making a confused face.
Huh?
Like,
Yeah. This whole
yeah, you
thing.
see it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where the seat compartment is? The seat compartment is blue? Wait, no,
No,
that's
those are
not
not
wheels.
wheels.
That's just a plank of wood.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
kinda see it.
Maybe it's
okay.
the front. Maybe
Yeah.
it's the front. I don't know, but yeah,
Yeah.
it
Like
It's
looks like an oxalotl making a confused face.
That's the seat. That's where
Yeah,
it's
but
supposed
it-
to be.
But the whole thing across, yeah.
Yeah.
The face.
Okay.
Or you
Sorry.
know, like they have confused. Either way,
Fuck.
I'm sorry, what?
Since it's charcoal,
Yes.
after they're done writing, can the verbs be like lightly wiping the excess off their fingertips and on the paper and making like random little designs with it in empty spots? Like smudge. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. Hey Fox.
Yes.
Does Auron have a written this format? Yeah.
I don't think Oren has a written format.
Okay. Oh, also, Gek hadn't just like not responded to the others saying good drawing or whatever. They had like Gekkered a little bit and nodded too. Pip, what are you doing?
Yeah. I'm just kind of going all over the place.
Yeah.
As you guys are kind of vibing down here and showing off your elk pictures. What is Pip doing? That's what I want. I'm curious.
I was just getting ready to be like, once this whole thing was over, like, just gonna start bringing Pip back upstairs, but it's not over yet, so it's fine. Just my non-existent ADHD kicking in, don't worry.
But, Your carriage will slowly start to come to a slower trot before eventually stopping.
Burbs look outside again.
You can see you're at the entrance to a giant... You see you're at the beginning of a mountain. It goes really high up.
Mm. Burbs have never seen mountains, right?
No, you have not.
They're
Only in
gonna
the
crane.
distance.
Right. Can they open the window again?
You can, yes.
Yeah. Gek's gonna open the window, and they're both gonna stick their heads out, and they're gonna try to crane their necks back, try to look for the top of the mountain.
Okay. It is a giant mountain that you see up above. You also...
I think their brothers are gonna poof up.
You can also see what looks like an entrance to a tunnel of some kind.
Is it dark?
Yes. And you can see other elven individuals talking to individuals as each carriage. People will get off different carriages, or people will come and talk through to people and walk inside.
They're just gonna kind of scrunch back into the carriage because there's other people. There's a bit more other people.
Did they close the window again?
No, Gek's still out the window. Gek would have seen the other people, but then returned for looking up at the mountain. But they're probably shaking a little bit. Pretty intimidating.
And probably cold a little bit.
Yeah.
Simon will begin packing a bag and ask you guys to pack a bag to take with you.
Gek asks in a random voice, armor?
He will say, you can bring that, yeah.
Okay.
Pip will hurry upstairs to grab her armor and put on her armor over her winter clothes. get her equipment ready.
Yeah.
Marvell will also do the same.
Okay.
Burbs would be doing that too, yeah.
Simon will say, anything you can't carry, they will deliver it once we arrive.
Pip looks at the books. I should probably just take one book, shouldn't I?
No, yeah, one book should fit in your pack, right? Shouldn't be too much weight.
She not. She grabs a specific book that is about Claire with the main character. No reason.
Are you saying Pip has a type?
No, I'm saying Pip has a crush.
Oh, she's so cute.
Not sure she'd move that a lot, but yeah. I also have it here.
Alright. Simon will then lead you out of the carriage, and then we'll talk to some individuals who nod and begin going inside the carriage to get your things. And then he will bring you inside the tunnel.
So do these people that were passing by, did they look at Pip and the birds specifically, with any sort of interest? Oh, these are some people that we do not see often.
They don't seem to be taking any notice of your appearance.
Interesting.
Hmm.
And as you get into the tunnels, it eventually opens up into a big underground city. And we will leave it here for next time.
Wait, is that
Oh.
those tieflings?
Are those tieflings? No.
They're not tieflings.
Nope.
Okay.
You'll find out next time.
Okay.
On Dragon Ball
Oh, Z!
Hifoksu?
I'm sorry.
The Burbs would have kept, like, in the carriage most of the gifted things, like the trinkets and stuff. But they
And
have
extra clothes.
Yeah, but they
Okay.
have like each have a new set of the clothes they were gifted on. Probably
Okay.
thicker ones, maybe with hoods that they
Ye-
put up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Gek
Mhm.
had folded and put the drawing in their bag.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
That's currently
Simon's
wearing
little bra.
her clothes and probably packed her other clothes.
Which is
And
understandable.
their armor on.
Yeah.
They have their armor on.
Alrighty. I hope you guys enjoyed today's session.
Yeah.
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 I was like, oh, I don't know how they're gonna handle this because Damian paid for a whole spa visit. I also didn't know which
Nobody
room.
Damian thinking.
Damian, I don't know.
You know, lucky for you, Pip's Goblin Village just happened to like, know what that rock thing was about.
Right. Oh my god. It was just so funny because I'm like, I don't know how this is gonna go. And honestly, I expected more from the Burt. Like, I expected everything that the Burbs did. That was 100% on cue. Marvell and Pip, though, that was a surprise. I was like, oh my god.
Look, Marvell knows what a bath is. Marvell likes getting clean. Marvell doesn't know what the rest of that is, and she doesn't like people touching her, and she just yeah. No. She wasn't into it.
Pip will probably never get her nails done again.
Probably not.
Hmm.
But yeah.
Unless they give her a color and not like any of the other parts.
I also
I mean,
wasn't sure.
you can get a naked Manny where they do everything but color, and you can get just color. Yeah.
But yeah. It's just. It's fine. I was just like thinking. I'm just like, it's fine. It all worked out.
Also,
It was entertaining.
I love the fact that me and Yami are definitely on the same wavelength of like the whole will they we have going on with our two characters.
it's hilarious. Oh my god, I love it.
Like some of the stuff is just like me kind of like pushing you to do, and then like the thing with the robe though, like that was just
Mhm.
like I was like, oh, well, I know how Pip would react to this.
Like, I'm not fully sure about how Marvell will go in all of this. Like, she's obviously naive.
Yes.
But I haven't fully decided how far that goes. Or if she's just like just straight up ace. I haven't decided yet.
Fair.
She is absolutely oblivious.
100%.
Yes.
Alrighty. Thank you guys so much for coming. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to talk and discuss more things about silly moments or even interesting things that are coming up, you can definitely go click the link to my Discord. Twins are back. They're on it. Or if you want to get and see all my other socials, you can click the link to my Linktree. I would highly recommend my YouTube. I post videos up there every Monday and every Thursday, so even when I'm away after I move for a bit, you guys can still have VODs. Or if you want to help support me in any way, you can go to Patreon. There I post all the videos before to go live up on the YouTubes before. And there was English there, I swear. I post the videos there before they go live on YouTube, as well as and every now and then some bonus extra bits. Or you can go to click the link to my Ko-fi where you can find my pins and my keychains. I can speak today. I don't know what happened. But yeah, hope you all had fun. If you have some extra cash, you want to donate it to a fox. Today it is Fox Month, which means it's my birth month, and just look at this pretty face. Like,
Yeah.
aren't I adorable? You can give me your extra cash.
You can.
But anyway, thank you guys so much. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.